It is just about time to savor the flavor at the 51st Annual Taste of Louisville. On Wednesday, October 15th, the Melwood Art Center transforms into a culinary wonderland featuring over 40 chefs and 20 beverage favorites. And best of all, this all benefits Feed Louisville, supporting our community's hunger relief efforts. Here with more is Rebecca Rupp with Kern's Kitchen, Christian Saylor with the Kentucky Restaurant Association, and Rana Kamar with Feed Louisville. We love starting this segment in the kitchen. We have been hyping up Taste of Louisville because it deserves it, right? Feed Louisville, you're being a part of it this year. So how excited were you for this opportunity?
Yeah, of course, we're so excited. I mean, first of all, as a nonprofit, to have this kind of support is so critical, but also to be a part of Taste of Louisville, which is all of our local restaurants. Our restaurant community are our partners. We're working with 100 or so restaurants and caterers every day to take in their surplus food. So for that reason, it's very meaningful for us as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And so 51st Annual Taste of Louisville, it is the original taste.
The original.
So what does it mean to support local restaurants here in Louisville and even kind of across Kentucky too?
Yeah, I mean, this is my favorite event of the year. I look forward to it every single time. We have so many things to offer this year. We have a bunch of secrets and tricks up our sleeve that I can't tell you here. We might have sheep. I don't know. That's but you'll have to come and find out. But anyways, we have over 40 restaurants, over 20 spirits activated. There's a lot of things going on. The camaraderie's there. You know, you get to sample all these different restaurants you've never been to. Right. Some of your favorites that will be there as well. There's just so much. So we're just so happy to partner with Feed Louisville. What a great organization, and so we want to put them on the platform that they deserve, and because they're already doing so much for the community, but we can be the better partners and get them signed up with all the restaurants there. So it's a win-win for everybody.
Absolutely, a win-win. Not just tasting great food, but these auction items too. You kind of brought some of them today. Let's kind of start over here. You talked about spirits, and you brought some with you today.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yes, for sure. Well, of course, there's going to be a lot of bourbon at the auction. You know, we have to. So the Bardstown Distillery has donated a set of their original bourbons. We're so excited about that. Cake bread, always a good idea.
Yeah.
And then Dano's has donated this really cool grill set. I love this knife. It's made by a local artist. It's 10,000-year-old mammoth ivory.
Oh,
and
my
it's
goodness.
hand carved. It's gorgeous. But really, we have so many other things. We're having a lot of really fun experiences. We have an Airbnb. We have this gorgeous house in St. Pete that somebody donated.
Wow.
We have, Bats tickets, a suite at Churchill Downs. So I think the theme of this year should just be fun.
Yes.
All of these really fun experiences.
Of course. And I love that you kind of mix the new restaurant scene with like the old classic. I mean, you have to have Derby pie, right?
Yes, you do.
So tell us a little bit about Kern's Kitchen, and when did you guys kind of start the business?
Started back in 1954. My great-grandparents invented the pie. They needed a signature dessert out at the Melrose Inn, so they came up with the Derby pie. It didn't have a name at the time. Nobody could. They couldn't agree on the name, so they put a name in a hat and drew out Derby pie, and tradition was made. So over the last 70 years, that's what we've been doing, is just continuing true Louisville hospitality and that tradition.
Absolutely. And so you brought two of your classics with you today. So what did you bring with you?
So we brought our Derby pie, which is our chocolate nut pie. That's the original, one and only. And then we also brought our golden pecan pie, which is great for the holidays. You know, we're getting into the fall months and the comfort foods, so we brought the golden pecan as well.
Ooh, do you guys want to try some?
Oh, yeah. But I also brought some bourbon whipped cream to go on top if you all would like to try it.
Yeah. Please.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
So which do you want? Here,
Dirt chocolate.
you'll try this one, and then
Yes, load me up.
I wish I could join in on the fun, but I am allergic to all nuts, so this is a bummer for me, but I'm so glad that you guys can enjoy it. So that is bourbon whipped cream that you said?
Yes, ma'am. So it kind of goes with the Bardstown bourbon.
Sure. I'm going right in. Is that all right? I was leaving you behind.
Yes,
Can I
absolutely.
try at least a little bit of the
Oh,
Whipped
absolutely.
cream, of course.
I told you, I was like, this is.
Wow. So that will be the Taste of Louisville.
Yes,
Oh
both
my
of these will be at
Oh my
Taste of
God.
Louisville, and we'll also bring the bourbon whipped cream. That's a crowd
Amazing.
favorite. So
And you all been at Taste of Louisville every single time, right?
yes,
51
I think
years.
yeah, all 50 years. It was a tradition through and through.
That's outstanding.
I worked it as a teenager with my dad, so I remember it was his favorite event. He think it's true Louisville community. It brings everybody together. It shows just the camaraderie of Louisville as well, and just us all coming together. And I think it's just a fun event and a fun experience, and we look forward to it every year.
Couldn't agree more.
For sure. And what are your guys' favorite parts of Taste of Louisville?
Well, I did restaurants for 16 years, so just seeing all my colleagues walking around and giving each other whatever and having a good time and just competing. So because we are doing best entree and then best dessert, which you got a good shot here, I'll tell you that. So, but just to see everybody competing is a blast. And just all the activations, like I said, there may or may not be sheep, so I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, maybe you might have a cute little photo op.
Yeah, exactly.
And then what about
The
you?
food, of course. I mean,
Yes.
getting to sample from all of our great chefs, our locally owned restaurants, is it's amazing to have all of that under one roof and get to try it. And of course, Kern, the pies, because Kearns has donated some pies for our auction as well. So I'm excited
Okay.
about that.
All right, well, definitely come hungry for this one. It is happening on Wednesday, October 15th. Tickets are going so fast, so go over to tasteoflouisville.com to get your hands on those tickets.